see if anybody will hop on today. So, how is everybody's Thursday? Today is Thursday. At the Branson RV Park in finally some sunshine in beautiful Branson, Missouri. We have sunshine today. We haven't had sunshine in a while. And I think it's like 50 degrees. It's windy. It's super windy, like shake the camper kind of windy today. So the wind gusts, we were supposed to have them yesterday. We got them today. So kind of having to make sure the cat don't blow away. Jake is laying on his pillow, so he's not blown away. So anyway, I thought I'd hop on here quick and talk about some herbs and spices. What I use, what I believe is your best ones to use. And then I also wanted to show you the coconut milk we made the other day. It's still milky. Still milky. So I still have some in here, and I make my smoothies with this stuff. So anyway, so I want to talk about the best herbs and spices that you can use to help with inflammation, to help with balancing your hormones, to help with just balancing out your weight. So that said, I was going to start with what I put in my smoothie. And if you want my smoothie recipe, I've had it, there's a video on it, and then I know I've got it in past posts and stuff. So I mean, I can repost it if you want it. But I only use this smoothie whenever I am done working out, or like just, I mean, it's just my smoothie. And I try to do it every day, but I just try to keep it minimal, especially like today's a rest day for me, so I'm not working out. So one of the herbs I put in there is a root called ashwagandha. I know you've seen this before. I'm still on the same package of it. You only need like a teaspoon or like half a teaspoon. And this comes out of India, and this stuff is pretty phenomenal. This thing will regulate your thyroid well, and it will help you with inflammation, with fatigue. It'll improve your sleep quality. It protects your organs. It's very, very, you know, in India, this is a very much ancient root, and comes from the root. It's in the powder form, and you don't need that much to get your, you know, your daily allowance. So like I think it's either a teaspoon. Start with half a teaspoon and then work your way up to a tablespoon if you want. I basically use like half a teaspoon or a teaspoon in my smoothie. And then I have Tulsi. Organic Tulsi also comes out of India. This is, I believe, what they call the holy basil over in India. This thing will regulate your cortisol levels to keep your cortisol down. You know, if cortisol gets up, that's when you start having weight issues and inflammation and all those things. So it'll protect against environment toxins that are coming in, protect your skin. I use the same amount. I think I use half a teaspoon. This one doesn't really say how much to use, but when I was online, I just use like half a teaspoon or a teaspoon. And then the other thing I add is maca powder. This is the organic maca powder. It's also a root. Like all three of these are roots, and these basically all come from like India. So this will help with your mental mood, your balancing your hormones, depression, anxiety, kind of like help do that. And then it'll also improve your memory. So this is a very, very powerful, they call this a superfood deal. And I just add like this one I use a tablespoon in my smoothie. So anyway, like these are kind of like my go-to super smoothie like herbs. Like I focus on these because I don't need very much of these to kind of get my daily allowance of where I need to be. There we go, reconnect. Okay, so then I'm going to move on to just kind of your general herbs and spices that we use like day to day. So I have my antioxidant and anti-inflammatories. So these are my antioxidants. I mean, there's more, and I have a list of them, but ground ginger is good for your antioxidants. Oregano is good. This one you'll notice is not organic because I haven't used it yet. To move on to the organic, best is to buy organic. And then I also use ground turmeric as an anti-inflammatory, and cinnamon. These are great. Ground turmeric also comes from India. There are just a lot of really good herbs for women that come out of India. Your curry, your turmeric. you know, your ashwagandha, your tulsi, your maca root. They're very, very, I mean, there's a reason why they use them. They've discovered, you know, that they are very, very good for women's balance of hormones and body and getting rid of all the anti-inflammatories and protecting your organs and protecting your skin and all of these things. And then if you're looking for things to kind of help you with your appetite, I love cayenne pepper. A lot of people don't like spice, but I like spice, and I use cayenne pepper in a lot of things. I will use it in my barbecue sauce that I made. I will make it with, I mean, I'll throw it in there with my curry. When I make my curry chicken, I just like a little bit of a kick. I made something, I tried a green curry the other day, and I wanted to spice it up, so I used it in my green curry. I'm not sure if I'm going to post that recipe because I think I need to work with it a little bit. I got introduced to green curry the other day when I was at work, and we went to a restaurant in town called Thai Thai. They redid their menu, and they have a green curry, and that's not my favorite. And I wish I could get back in that kitchen and figure out how they make it. So garlic is a good appetite suppressant for you to help with that kind of thing. And then sage is good. I don't have any sage. I don't really use it. Cumin powder is good. And then making sure that your salt is your Himalayan salt, kosher salt, and unrefined sea salt is good to replace those things. You know, if you want to get your passive vitamins and like your minerals, you're going to want to use that pink Himalayan salt. And then black pepper is good. I like coarse black pepper. I like cranking the thing and smelling it and doing all those things. So anyway, that's really about it today. We were watching Netflix yesterday. It was rainy, and I found a documentary. We'd have to really sit down and dissect it, but just so you're aware, it's almost scary how delusional some doctors are when it comes to our health. A couple of these doctors were saying things like red meat will cause diabetes, and like carbohydrates don't cause diabetes, and you're better off. I mean, it's crazy, some of the stuff out there. So, you know, it's really up to us to figure out how we're going to hack our health. It really is, because it's scary some of the things that people put out there, and it's even scarier when you have places like the American Cancer Society and the American Diabetes Association putting stuff out there, and it's really, a lot of it's the wrong information. And then when you watch people confront these organizations on it, they just shut down. They don't want to talk. So again, it's sad, and it's true. You know, our health is ran by the almighty dollar, and who runs the almighty dollar? You know, it's pharmaceutical companies are making prescription medications around our food. Our food is controlled by the food industry, who puts those additives and preservatives in our food, even in the healthy food, to cause us these issues. And it's just this vicious cycle that just doesn't end. I ran a call on my last shift. It was insane. This person was, you know, middle-aged, I mean older than me, but when I asked the patient, where are your medications? They said, oh, it's in that bag by the door. And I am looking on the ground, and I kid you not, the Walmart bag was plumb full. And I asked, I said, are these your current medications? And the patient said yes. It's insane. It seems like in the last 10 years since I've been on that front line with patients, it's like the Walmart bag of medication grows bigger and bigger and bigger. I've seen it in Walmart bags. I've also seen it in like your lunch bag, like what people will use for a lunch bag, full of medications, just full. So what's the big rage on turmeric and garlic that they needed? They're just a source of vitamins and minerals, Jennifer. They're just one source. I mean, you don't have to do it, but I mean, if you're looking to get your anti-inflammatories down most effectively, these would be like your most effective herbs. So anyway, otherwise, you know, like I said, it's something that's just growing more and more. I want to say, typically we run 70 to 80% as a national standard of medical calls when you think of what we do. But I promise you, in our department, that rate is going up. We sit closer to like 85% of our calls. And one agreement that we can come to a conclusion of industry-wide, even with doctors, is a lot of the issues we are coming across with people's health issues are on the preventative level. Can be preventative, but the industry's focused on crisis. And I hate being on the crisis side because I see so many crises. You know, it's a lot of the same story, just different faces. And we need to stop the cycle. So anyway, that's kind of all I have today. I hope everybody is doing well. I am back on duty tomorrow, and I am going to try to enjoy the sunshine today without being blown away, because we're into that mode. It's spring break, and this campground filled up quickly, and the people next to us brought over a baby bulldog. Break is on. Tourism is going to be, it's in full swing. I believe Silver Dollar City is open, and that's a huge world attraction here. And hi, Dr. Ruby from Isla, Pakistan. Hey, Dr. Ruby, when I was in graduate school, I had 3 doctors from your area in my graduate program, and I learned a lot from them back then. So thank you for coming on. How do I get here in Islamabad? How I get? I don't know. You found my Facebook Live, so welcome. welcome to my page. We talk about health issues. You know, I'm in America, so we just talk about how we handle a lot of the things that are happening here. I know that other countries have same crises, but I only know from America kind of what we're faced with every day. So anyway, thank you for coming on, and please stick with me, and you can message me and stuff, and we can chat. I always like getting other perspectives for sure. So anyway, have a great day, and I will be back on, let's see, I work Friday, Saturday, maybe Saturday. I've got plans on Saturday, and but we'll get back on it. All right, have a good day, guys.